Hi, I'm Dan May from Ramsac. I'm here today to talk about BYOD, or Bring Your Own Device. By the end of this video, you should have an understanding of what it is, why you need to know about it, and how you can manage BYOD in your organisation. BYOD is a phenomenon that has appeared in the last few years with the rise of smartphones and tablets, where people have begun to literally bring their own devices into their work environment and use them to access work emails, networks and systems. Why is this important for organisations to be aware of? Two words: ownership and security. Ownership because the device is owned, maintained and supported by the employee, giving you as an organisation much less control over the device, leading to possible issues around data protection and what happens to the device, or rather the data, when an employee resigns. Security because if the employee's device has access to networks and systems, it also needs to have the latest anti-malware software installed to protect it and in turn the organisation from cybercrime. How? Now to the crux of the matter, how to manage BYOD. My advice is to produce a comprehensive policy, enforce it and review it regularly. When creating a policy, you need to think about several areas, the main things being: number one, what constitutes acceptable use? What can a user access and what behaviour is considered acceptable? Number two, what cost is the company willing to cover? A company may opt to pay a monthly fee for work calls to be made from a personal mobile, for example. Number three, how do you expect an employee to secure their device? Is a simple 4-digit PIN code sufficient to protect your company data, or do you want to introduce and enforce a more complex approach to locking down mobiles that can be used to access your potentially sensitive information? Number four, how will you handle applications and security? You may decide to whitelist or blacklist some apps, and may decide to enforce the use of antivirus apps and certain security software and firewall settings. Number five, what happens if an employee leaves or if the device is lost? You may decide you need mobile device management software, which would give you the ability to configure, secure and if necessary wipe smartphones and tablets to protect the organisation. But you need to think carefully. If that device also contains someone's personal apps and photos of their kids, you would potentially be in hot water if you wiped the device entirely. BYOD can be a bit of a minefield without a solid policy in place to protect both the organisation and the employee. If you would like some advice on setting up a BYOD policy for your organisation, please get in touch.